Ooh, y'all hear that? Okay. I don't trust lightning. Y'all ain't gonna believe what's going on out here. It's unbelievable. See this? That should give you a clue. It's raining again. Again! I've not seen the sun in I don't know how long. And if I have, it was just a fleeting moment. Like, there's blue sky right there. And the bad thing was, as y'all saw in the last video, I put my succulents outside, like to display them in front of the greenhouse. Not all of them, of course, I have a lot. But they're gonna get waterlogged. So I'm gonna have to rescue them and bring them back to the greenhouse. They can't stay out there. They're not gonna dry out. Look at the soil. Oh my gosh, look at that one. It's full of water. I gotta get them back in here and I gotta get them dried out quickly because they're gonna die. And I've had these for years. It was just a bad idea for me to put them out there. I don't know what I was thinking with all this rain. Some of these out there that are full of water don't have drainage holes, and I did not think of that whenever I put those out there. They just have to really be controlled on their watering. So if you have a covered porch or something like that, perfect spot for them. Very sunny windowsill. Yeah. Oh goodness. Alright, I've got most of my succulents back in here, and I've been cleaning leaves off of plants, the base of them, and I like to go in and just clean them up. They look a lot nicer when you do that. I think the weather was just kind of bluffing me earlier because now it's sunny again. We've got blue sky. Just a few rumbles of thunder and it didn't really do anything, so I can take that.
That's what it made me hear.
Wow. I'm gonna question the Lord though, because, you know, then we'll be in a drought.
Careful, watch guys.
Exactly. It's quit raining. Sun's out. This weather is bipolar. It's starting to make me that way. I don't know what it's going to be like in the next 5 minutes. I got to get down to my chickens. They need some food. It's a mud hole. I need to clean their coop out. It is a mess. But when it keeps raining like this, it's a waste to put new pond shavings in it because it's just literally water runs down the hill and creates more mud. I'm gonna move my fence next time Joe mows. Starting to grow up a little bit around it. Not that it hurts it or anything. Look at that. Look at those weeds. My goodness. Hey, chick, 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 chick. Why are you so noisy over there? Good grief. And she just left. Time to get eggs. It's kind of looking dark that way, and that's the way the weather comes. Wouldn't surprise me. Check my zinnias. Look how much they've grown. That is awesome. I think that's a marigold right there. Look at the water standing. Yep. Sure is. These are my Stella lilies. They're a daylily. And they are looking mighty pretty. Good morning. I have my sun hat on. Not because it's sunny. It is cloudy today. But it did say some glimpses of sun and thunderstorms. So I'm trying to be positive and hope we'll have more of the first one than the second. But I don't know. So I'm up early just because I want to get those flowers in the ground in case it does decide to rain today. Let's see. Portulaca. Let's put it right here maybe. It just happened. The sun poke through. A glimmer of hope. Now this is Portulaca. It opens up during the day, kind of closes at night, kind of how a morning glory does. Now it's not invasive or anything like a morning glory. I've had those in my garden every year. They are not fun. I do not like those. This is actually a succulent, and it is a perennial, so it will come back. See it right there? Bit of information about it. Now I've got cardboard under here, but it cuts really easily, especially in the rain. Never need to cut through it, just wet it real good. Alright, I think I'm going to plant the lavender back here just because it gets a little bit taller, up to 18 inches. And I don't really want it on the very front because it will block some of my plants. Always move the mulch back. That's the lavender that I have. I'm going to go down the hill and get some chicken compost. I'm actually going to put that around both of these new transplants so they will perk up and do well. Mud, mud. This is my compost pile, by the way. Lots of good stuff right here. Welcome back, guys. It's been a couple days. I've been cooped up in my house today, and I'll tell you why I've not come outside. We have a little bit of a water dilemma going on. And what that is, so my brother-in-law sent me a thing this morning. Me and my mother-in-law and father-in-law live next door. Something from the water company that said, I'm gonna walk out here, my rent fan's coming on. It said that there's E. coli and another bacteria in the water. I'll put it up here because I don't remember what it was. That we have to boil all of our water, even for brushing your teeth, anything. And it said to boil it 1 minute, but me and my mom looked that up and it said like 3 to 5 minutes at least. So I boiled mine for 7 at least. I don't know, I'm not taking my chances. I thought 1 minute was just not, I don't know, real accurate. But I called the people, so I called the water company and asked them because it was on like some roads near our house. Literally one I could probably throw a rock at from Seth's house. And she's like, yeah, I would take precaution. She said I definitely would boil the water. And I asked her if I could take a shower. And she said, well, you should be okay. Okay, I don't know. Should be okay. So I'm planning on not getting too dirty or sweaty today because I don't know. Bathing in toxic water does not sound like a good idea to me. So, anyways. Y'all, it's always something. It really is. It's just never boring or a dull moment. Okay, I'm going next door because I'm plant setting for my neighbor. And I thought before I ended this video, I'd just take you guys along because he always has really cool stuff growing in his yard. So let's check it out. I'll just do a little yard tour. Oh, he's got a pretty rose right here. Beautiful. Now, y'all have seen me film over here before. He loves tropicals. And I do too, and that's where I got a lot of mine at. That's really cool. These are all carnivorous plants, so they entice the little bugs to go down there, and then they close up and they ingest them. That's how they get fertilized. Really cool. Oh, look at those. That's neat. Really neat. Those are like Venus flytraps. I'm gonna fall, y'all. I don't have the best balance, y'all know that. Oh, those are cool. I love them. Water hyacinths. I usually wear boots when I go down here because I'm always afraid about snakes. He had a snake in his greenhouse last year. Let me go back and get my boots. I really should be smart about that. It is really humid out here today too. You can feel it in the air. We're supposed to have some bad storms after midnight tonight. They mentioned damaging hail, damaging winds, and possible tornadoes. So it's supposed to occur after midnight, so that should be really fun to wake up to at about 2 in the morning. Looking forward to that. And I actually like weather stuff, but I am a big chicken, so yeah, it's interesting to me, but I also go hide in the closet when it's like really bad. But it's also neat, so if that makes any sense at all. I got my snake boots on. Now we can go to the greenhouse. Oh, how pretty. It's cool. There's a Hoya. I've got one of those. He gave me one of those over the winter, and mine did not fare well. And I don't know what I've done to it, but y'all know I had a rough winter, so I'll blame it on that, right? I'll blame it on my ear. Oh, that's cool. Little sand pit he's got all his little succulents in. He puts a lot of starts in here. That's neat. Neat idea. I've got one, but not that big. I need one that big, or twice as big. Oh, that fern's cool. Crown of thorns. And he's just blooming. That's really pretty. Cool. Lots of succulents. Now he takes a lot of his plants out in the summer. Oh, I just heard a fish or a frog jump. Oh, that's cool. That's really pretty. Oh, I see some fish. Y'all, the wind is picking up. I'm sorry if it sounds bad on here. I've got a microphone ordered though, so that's gonna help my situation. We've had nothing but wind since January, so it's been really tough with filming. Cool. Sturdy. Ooh, bird's nest. That's really cool. I can hear the wind chimes. They sound neat. Hydrangea. Still got some Lenten roses. Oh, his cactus has bloomed. Alright guys, I'm headed in before I get too sweaty. Solo again tonight. Joe had to work, so just me and Molly. And I'll be back to update you on whatever happens. Storms or whatever's next, right? That's what I need to call this vlog. What's next? Alright, I'll see you guys soon and have a blessed day.